What's up, dedicated Dragon Ball denizens? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. We're kind of going back to my roots, if those that have been with the channel since my inception know. My first ever set that I opened when I started was Ultra Limit. Well, when I started this channel at least. So, we've got today, Ultra Limits are super cheap on TCG Player right now. $40 for the box, like, whoo, you can't beat that price. So I said, you know what, we're gonna get one of these. I'm gonna throw it up and open it. There's not a ton that I really need from this set, but for 40 bucks, you know what, we ain't gonna go wrong. But there are some cool cards that I wouldn't mind pulling, so we're gonna go through those, then we're gonna rip into the boxes, I mean the packs. Okay, now here's our hit list up here. One of the few cards I don't have an alt of, and I've never pulled one, is the Frieza from Universe 7, and I really like the UI Goku. Honestly, I feel like we're just like 2 cards away from this deck being viable, UI Goku. So if I can get the Frieza, honestly, like that would just do it for me right there. I would love to grab one, so we'll see if we can get it. Okay, then we've got the Vegeta. Now I have one alt, and usually in my decks I'm fine with just playing with one alt, but I really like this card a lot, like the look of the alt compared to the regular, so it'd be nice if I can get a second one. I wouldn't mind that. Buhan. Now, am I really going to play him that much? I don't know. I don't know if I'm really going to be playing a lot of Buhan anymore, but it is a cool card. I like how it looks, so there's that. Then we've got the Kid Buu. Honestly, I'd probably just sell it. I'm not a fan of the whole Buu package and all that good stuff. You know, it's just not really my style. And Buu, not one of my favorite villains, so this is only going to really go in one of those decks. But anyway, yeah. Then from there, okay, we've got the Goku God Rare, and I'm not a huge fan of the card itself. I mean, the looks of it, but it's the God Rare. You know, that's going to fetch me a fine penny, which would be well over what I paid for the box, so that'd be cool. Then we've got the Vegito. Now, I would probably keep the Vegito card. I now have 2 of the alts. My Vegito deck plays 3, so I would go full on alts if I were to pull another one of these things. Then in terms of the leaders, you've got the UI Goku, so that would be really nice to pull. And you know what, I was just thinking too, I'm like, what about the parallel rares? I don't even remember what they are, so let's kind of have a quick look in here and see what they are before I jump into things. Parallel rares, ooh, okay. So I can't really show them too well, but we do have the 10x Kamehameha, the Final Explosion, which I actually do have one of, and then a Special Beam Cannon. Now if I pulled another Final Explosion, I would probably play with it because I really like the Final Explosion, so I'm not actually playing that card. It's in my personal collection, so let's see what we get. Alright, here we are. We've got 12 right here, got the other 12 there, so let's get into the pack, see what we get. A parallel rare would be nice. I like the 10x as well. It's a very nice card. So man, I haven't even seen these cards in like so long. I did like this set. You know, I did like Baby. I did like, obviously the Vegeta deck was my favorite, but you know, just wasn't great at that time. UI Goku, I did a lot of playing with that one. My actual first ever online tournament, what was his name? Watashidro. And you could see that one of my first weeks, I was playing, I used UI Goku in that tournament, and you know, I thought I could have done better than I did. It was a solid deck at the time. I think obviously it's probably didn't age well at all now, but you know, that's alright. Alright, so let's keep it coming here. See if we get anything. This is our third, and we've got something back there. You guys can see it. It looks pretty shiny. I don't want to take any guesses at what it could be, but okay, it is a Vegito, so it's the basic Vegito, but it is a secret rare. So it is a secret rare. And look at this, I put my Frieza up there. Speaking of secret rares, I just got that one in the mail today. Got that one from eBay. Got it at a pretty good price, about like 20 bucks for the alt. So I said, you know, with Golden Frieza coming out, we're gonna get it. I tried to make some offers for the Golden Frieza alt, but no bites, unfortunately. All right, so that's our secret rare. I'm hoping that one doesn't take up an alt slot, which it very well could. We got the Bulma DA. I forgot about these gold ones. I'd kind of consider them hits. I think you get 2 per on those, so that 2 per box. So that's cool. All right, let's keep it moving and grooving here. We got Mana, Saberman. All right, I think we got an SR in here, so that's solid. Cooler, Moon. All right, we got him. I'll give it 1. I have plenty of these guys. These guyses. Yeah, I hope so. I think sometimes the secret rare takes up an alt, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm hoping we still got 2 alts up in here. But we'll find out. Alright, we got a UI basic. I always need more of these. Here's another Nappa, which is probably one of the more pricey SRs. I think Nappa's starting to kind of see a little bit less play now. Personally, I don't use him in my Vegeta list anymore. Just don't like the 0 combo and the specifications that you have to have a Vegeta out. So personally, I'm not running him. But if you run him, you know, I ain't gonna say anything. This one looks like a nice card back here. Like a nice card. You know what I'm wondering? If you get a regular secret rare, can you get? Oh, it is the Kaioken Goku. Another one I don't run. So we've got 2 good Vegeta SRs that I would have liked at first, but yeah, nothing crazy. So we'll probably cover up some of these SRs, that's for sure. So there's our alt. There's our first official alt. What I was going to say is I wonder if we can get a secret rare as an alt and a secret rare. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Double secret rares, but you know, you never know. Alright, so what else do we got here? I remember this Piccolo. I used to run this guy in the Vegeta deck because of his 10k combo, and he can KO as 3 or less. But not anymore. Not anymore. Alright. We need some more good Piccolo DA mini cards. There's really not any. But that's alright. I think there's a regular Piccolo coming out in the next set, which at the time of recording, Wish for Shenron's not out yet. So full size. He's not mini Piccolo, but he's just DA. Alright, so let's see. We got the Chaozu. It's kind of a crappy card. So 3 cost 20k draw card. And we got a Boo, Inexhaustible Power. Oh, there's the Gotenks. Going up over here. I wanted that to be a good card, like I really did. In Vegito, but just wasn't doing anything for me, so he got taken out. Yeah, and I really love the alt. I love not only the alt, but the anniversary one. It's like, come on. I feel like Bandai also wanted it to be a good card, but the Gohan is just so much better. It's unfortunate. The Gohan 4 cost is just so much better. All right, well, there's a Great Ape. Don't need him, but cool. Yeah, I think I have already, like I have 4 in the deck, and I think I have like 2 or 3 extras somehow. I don't know how I've gotten all of those. All right, continuing on, this is our halfway point, so doing well. I think I see a potential alt in here. I think it is. All right, and here's another Shin, so Golden Shin. Oh, and look at that one from the hit list. So we've got a nice Boo here. All right, so let's cover something. That one's kind of a good one. That one's good. I think we're going to cover up the Nappa. Alright, so that's potentially this is it, right? we went and we also got this golden one. So, here, we'll cover him. I thought I just covered that Nappa. Who did I cover? I don't even know. Alright, yeah, interesting. That could be it at the halfway point. We've got 2 alts, which would be the Kaioken Goku, the Majin Buu Evil. We got both of the gold cards, the Shin and the Bulma. So, you know, we'll see what we get for the rest of this box. So we're gonna finish getting through it, but we'll see. Oh, Extreme Ultra Instinct. Okay. I mean, are there any just SRs I need? I can't think of any. I mean, I feel like I can always use more Trunks. He was in this set, the black 2-cost Trunks. What else? I don't play the Nappas. I got plenty of Apes. I don't play the Gohan. I have plenty of the. I ordered only because I ordered. I have enough of the Frieza SRs. The one that I wanted the alt of. Do I got something in there? I don't know. I think it's just a regular baby, but we'll see. Let's get to it. Yeah, I think I have plenty of these too. This is a cool card. If you're playing Brainwashed Machine Mutants. So that's cool. I like that yellow Vegeta support. The 5-cost. You gotta wonder if maybe you want to run that one again. It's getting some pretty good support. Next set too. Yellow Vegeta with that one card that boosts you by 10, and then your opponent can attack with 5 costs. It's actually with 5 or more, it's a pretty good counter to Shenron. But the existence of Boo just makes yellow Vegeta really tough. It's a tough crowd for him. I've done my yellow. Someone was trying to tell me to, that I should go back to yellow Vegeta again. I'm like, I played him so much. I do like it. I do like the deck, but I just want to go in a different direction. Honestly, like right now, I've played so many like Stally decks. There's a regular one that I want to go more aggro now. Except the one like non-Stally. The one Stally I would still do is Vegito if he ever gets good again. Or good in the first place. That would be a fun one. But I kind of want to go more aggro focused right now, which is why I like my green Vegeta. I'll be trying to do golden Frieza. We got the buff Boo. That one's always a good one. Glorio, always a good one. Yeah, I do like this Majin Buu Evil. That one's cool. Alright. Heat Aura. We got something in there. We got another SR. What's that one gonna be? 7, and it's a Vegeta Mini. I've got plenty of these guys too. I bought an alt. I do like my Vegeta Mini DA deck, but it's just missing something. Even with Pilaf, I felt I just couldn't quite get it, but I felt like if I tinkered with it a little bit more, I could. So I don't know. It's not done for. Here's another alt there. I mean, not an alt, another regular. All right, we're down to our last 3. So as we know, we've already got all the alts, and we've already got all. I mean, this was a good one. We got a secret rare, 2 alts. Only one of them is really valuable. I mean, the Goku Kaioken is kind of I don't want to say a worthless card, but it's not a card that sees a ton of play, and I don't ever see it seeing a ton of play, unfortunately. Just a 0 combo. You know, if it had 5k, I'd consider it, but just don't. The fact that it just kills himself, you know, he goes to your energy, sure, you draw a card, but it's just meh. Alright, last pack here. It would be true magic to get something good because we've pulled everything. But, you know, maybe this was an error back and Bandai messed up and, you know, they accidentally put an alt in here. You never know. You never know these days. It could happen. I don't think so, but yeah. All right, we got the Trunks and we got the Cooler, and that will do it. So overall, pretty solid. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. Hope you enjoyed these pulls. We got a Majin Buu Evil, the Buuhan, which was the only one from the hit list that we got. The other alts were the Goku, Kaioken, and you know what? Hey, this was a good box just because we got the Vegito secret rare in there. May not be the alt, but that's all right. Good stuff there. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become part of the Hawks Nest, a fearless flock Oh, fabulous. Folks who love to do what we love. I love making these videos and pulling, and I'm ready for the next set. I hope you are too. So until then, we're going to see you next time.